What is happening, my friends? Welcome back. Welcome back. Breaking news. Nick Diaz returns to the UFC to face Vicente Luque at UFC Abu Dhabi. I think this is freaking awesome. Many people won't agree with that, but Nick Diaz is a legend. In my opinion, at his best, one of the best to ever do it. When Nick was on, all pistons firing, that guy was good. But let's talk about this real quick. All right, so right now, Nick Diaz is 40 years old. Of course, he is not in his physical prime and peak, but prime is a funny thing. It's very subjective. You can have a guy that's undisciplined and have a lot of youth, and have someone that's technically older, but extremely disciplined, and their best fighting years could be at the older stage, where they gained experience, wisdom, and of course, once again, have that discipline. All that being said, do I think Nick Diaz is going to come back like he was 28 years old? Absolutely not. Do I think he can still look good? Possibly, yes. He seems very motivated, lost a lot of weight, looks in shape from recent pictures. Nick has had a storied, amazing mixed martial arts career, has fought a who's who, has fought at the biggest promotions, has won multiple titles in different promotions. Just an absolute legend, man. His last fight was against Robbie Lawler at UFC 266. That was in 2021. Now, a lot of people think Nick looked horrible. I don't think Nick looked totally bad. And let me clarify, I thought his boxing technique actually looked pretty good. I was surprised by Nick's hands. Now, I know Nick always had hands, volume striker, volume puncher, pitter-patter style, granite chin, really slick boxing technique. And I saw some of that at display against Robbie Lawler. Here and there sporadic. There was like great shots to the body. The problem is Nick wasn't in shape, but the technique and skill was there. When you're not in shape, and you don't have the gas, you can have all the skill in the world, and you're going to fade and you're going to be dead in the water. So how would Nick fare against Vicente Luque at 40 years old? I don't think it's the best matchup, but I don't think it's the worst either. Vicente Luque right now, in my opinion, is not the same fighter, not the same killer he was. Something's off with Vicente. I know he found religion. He's a born-again Christian, if not mistaken. That's a great thing overall, but sometimes as a fighter, that calms you down too much. Zen and peace is great, but you need a level of meanness and savagery to be a mixed martial arts fighter. Now, Nick has faced explosive, dangerous, powerful strikers, knockout artists before, and has gotten the better of them. I can name one guy, Paul Daly. Can Nick Diaz weather the storm, put the pace on Vicente Luque, make him make mistakes on the feet, wear him out, maybe have Vicente go for a desperation takedown, where Nick is just as dangerous on the ground? That's the thing with Nick. You try to take him down, you'll find yourself in a guillotine or in trouble on the mat. I always found Nick Diaz to be superior to Nate Diaz. He's just a bigger, better, stronger Diaz. Who would I pick in this matchup? As much as I love Nick Diaz, I might lean towards Vicente, but I would not count Nick Diaz out. I think Nick might surprise people with his performance. I'm hoping that's the case. I'm excited to see Nick back. Anytime you see a legend out there competing for maybe the last time, that's always a treat and an honor, honestly. I've been watching Nick Diaz compete since the start, so for me, I would love to see Nick come back and put on a great performance. So right now, leaning Vicente Luque, but I think Nick has the skills and the capability to win this fight even at 40 years old. Styles make fights, as they say. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this matchup? What do you think about Nick Diaz's return? Would love to read your thoughts. Thanks for listening or watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.